Hello everyone, on a Tuesday evening. This is not a typical forecast video. Instead, this is a special video on the storm that will likely bring accumulating snow area-wide as we head into Friday. Now here's the lowdown. Snow likely Thursday night through Friday, and in some spots, if not for the majority of us, that snow may be plowable or possibly even significant. Now, there will be lesser amounts on southern and immediate coastal areas due to mixing and possibly even a changeover to rainfall across those areas. Now, due to this, Friday's commutes will likely be slick, so that may lead to some school closings area-wide. We'll watch that for you as well. Now, taking a look at our Futurecast icon radar, moving forward, I think it's cold enough everywhere to start out as accumulating heavy wet snow, even in coastal Massachusetts, but I think warm air will dominate in those locations and a transition over to a mix or rain is likely. Meanwhile, across the Granite and Pine Tree states, it's looking a lot more white than wet. Even along the coastline in parts of Maine, we could be looking at snow, heavy at times, and amounts in those locations could be in excess of half a foot. I'll show you the amounts in just a minute. Now, here is my first attempt at a snowfall map, just to let you know this is not an official forecast, and things can and likely will change with time. This is just what we're thinking right now. I think a good swath of 4 to 8 inches, possibly even more on the tune of 9 or 10 inches is possible in this purple shaded area, extending from the Berkshires up through Concord and the Lakes region of New Hampshire, and along the I-95 corridor and into the foothills of Maine as well. 2 to 4 in the far mountains and the coastline of Maine due to a little bit more mixing and due to the fact in the mountains you'll be a little bit further away from that storm. Closer to Boston, I think 1 to 2 inches of snow before a flip over to rain. Most of that will get washed away. And even further to the south, along Cape Cod, maybe the South Shore, not expecting much snow at all. That will probably be a primarily rain event for you guys. Now, the last thing I want to mention before I wrap this up is that there is the possibility that these amounts are underdone. It's unlikely, but possible. So that's why I did stick a plus on that purple zone. So we'll stay tuned, and I think you should too. Next update is tomorrow.